Morning guys, it's Monday morning and I thought I would start off another week of the studio vlogs with me just pottering around, getting ready for the week, planning the week, and I'm about to do a spot of yoga because my body needs that, and I thought I would just take you around with me. I liked filming Monday to Friday because it's kind of like what I more get up to as an illustrator artist, and also weekends are quite go in a blur, and I guess I'm hanging out with Borja and getting on with things. So you might notice that I've had my old haircut. I went to a wedding on Saturday, which was really great, and then yesterday was just spent recovering from said wedding. I was hungover, not from drinking but from just being so tired. So I guess anybody with an autoimmune disease will know that, like how it feels. And we went out for lunch with our neighbour friends, so yeah, there was that. And then, oh god, my hair. Yeah, then basically that was it really. And then today, ready to go, start at it again, but I'm gonna need to do a mammoth bloody clean of the flat because it is a complete state. Look at the desk. So yeah, but first yoga. See you in a bit. Today, but by the way, I did some yoga. I've taken my chappy out for a walk, just cooked lunch and had lunch and been around the house. But yeah, so thought I'd show you my really messy flat, and it's been driving me insane. Every room is an absolute crowded mess, so I'm going to have a good blitz of that today before I feel like I'm going to start on anything. And then I have some design work to get on with and some illustration work to get on with. So that is the plan of the day. So yeah, oh gosh, it's really messy. Anyway, alright, well, oh, and also I just wanted to show you these. I got these from the wedding on Saturday. They were like the little favours on the table. So you've got the name and the gift and stuff like that. So I need to replant those or figure out where I'm going to put them. I've also got this nice little rose, oh, this nice little handbag, and yeah, I've got to hoover and do everything and sort everything out. There I am, hi! And yeah, that's about it really. The thing that's stressing me out is my office. It's an absolute mess, no joke. So yeah, I need to tidy you up and I need to get on with work. So yes, that's it really. What I did spend doing this morning though, sorry, those little footsteps is this baby dog here. Sorry, again, excuse the mess everywhere. So I did sort out all my makeup and I gave it a good clean. I threw away some bits and pieces. So these are kind of like creams and facial stuff. Here is one of my favourite things. I think I'll do a little tour, but in detail a little bit more. These are like daily bits here. My brushes, creams, lip stuff, eye stuff, face stuff. So yeah, that's all my beauty stuff. Hello guys, welcome to today's edition of Studio Vlogs. Lovely, lovely studio vlogs. Yeah, so hi, I'm at my desk. So let me fill you in. What did I do yesterday? So yesterday I basically cleaned the whole flat, potted around, and then I've been doing some illustrations for a project. What else did I do? Took my puppy out for a walk, and that's about it really. Today I've got up, I've coming out, I've had breakfast. Yeah, just been plodding around really, not doing a hell of a lot. It's 1:10 and I'm about to start work. I need to do some designy bits for a quoting catalogue that I'm helping my friend out with. So I'm going to do that. Sorry, I'm just tidying up my desk so I can actually fit my laptop and bits on there. So yeah, I'm gonna crack on and get on with that, and then later I've got a little meeting with friends, but and I want to get my drawings done so I can get them sent over, and that's it really. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna have a quiet home working day and hopefully we'll be productive. One thing I've realised that I just wanted to talk about, I've taken a bit of a step back from posting online and social media. I'm obviously still doing these videos and stuff, and actually like a bit of step back from drawing and stuff like this, because I felt like I kind of just needed the mental space recently. And yeah, while it's been good for me, it's also been bad for me, because obviously projects and stuff keep me going and help me feel like I'm being productive whilst kind of battling with this disease, obviously. I don't know if I've explained it in previous blogs or vlogs or whatever, but I'm currently like on an incapacity benefit because of my health and things, and I'm trying to live a lot slower and to take my life a lot slower. So I decided to give myself a bit of a break, because I felt like I got into kind of the whole comparing game, and the whole thing where you get trapped into comparing yourself against able-bodied people and then just end up feeling really shit with yourself, and kind of wanted to break that cycle a bit and take a step back from everything and to do what I'm supposed to be doing, which is resting. But I feel really guilty about that, obviously. So yes, that's it really. I'm going to get on with these little projecty bits because that helps my brain a lot, and have lunch and then meet my friends, and then yeah, do more drawing and stuff like that. So I managed to film bits and pieces yesterday, which was good, I suppose. But yeah. Alright, I'll see you later. By the way, if I'm looking a bit gross and slick back, it's because I've got a hair mask on, and yeah, I'm just chilling here in my office. So I thought I'd whack a hair mask on. Later I'm going to do a nice face mask. But first I need to plan how I'm going to work bits of today. So yeah. First things first though is untangle this mess. Don't you hate it when your cables and your bloody headphones get caught up in everything? Can't undo them, right? These have got into a good proper knot. It's really bloody hot, by the way. I should add, it's always really bloody hot. It's summer. So I'm hoping to, what I wanted to say earlier is that I've kind of given myself more or less, well, it's been since April I think, or since May, but just the summer months to kind of like take a breather, because I know these months are the hardest on my health, to be honest. And yeah, and then in September to start up with little projects again and to launch bits and pieces. So in that time I'm going to try and redo my blog and upload my portfolio and just work on like kind of all of these admin bits, but not like to kind of concentrate on stuff that I've already done to publish that. And so in September everything's ready, like sorting out, I need to sort out like all of my emails and stuff as well, like go through my inbox and basically delete everything and just make sure like everything's top tip and ready to start the new school year, because that's how I like to think of it, and I think that's how I like to work in my seasons as well. I know that sounds a bit silly, but I kind of like to work and take things slow towards the summer, mainly, yeah, just because my health and the heat, basically the heat really affects my health, so hence why to take things down a notch every summer and just kind of use it as a convalescence period and things like that, and not to feel bad about doing so, because the whole guilt that you feel is extreme. But yes, so that's basically kind of what I've been doing, really, is just, yeah, taking it slow, not forcing myself to do like daily projects or different things, and just to kind of like, yeah, rest and recuperate and hibernate and get ready for my busy season. And I'm coming to realise this more and more, is that nobody can be like 100% on top of things all of the time, and it's okay, and it's okay to take a step back and rest and stuff, and not worry about your like social media presence and all of that stuff. It's okay to kind of like, yeah, take a breather, really, and just reminding myself that too. So yeah, that's what I'm doing at the moment. I can't say it feels good, it feels weird. I feel like I should be doing stuff constantly and being productive, and I do miss like the making and stuff, and I just would like to, yeah, do admin on my life really, and go over the ideas that I want to work on this coming September, and think about what I want to do product wise and kind of work wise and stuff like that, really. So yeah, anyway, so I thought I would just take you through like, oh, I don't know what the best angle is for this, so probably here, isn't it? And then I put you like this, and we put you like this. Right, excuse me. Da, 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 da. Right, here we go. So I thought I would just take you through a quick daily and weekly plan with me, so I can start to sort out the week. So here we go. I'm using the Tombow brush marker NN65. I mentioned that in my plan with me video. So yeah, and I just do some simple, kind of messy calligraphy writing like this. Can't believe we're like halfway nearly through July. And then let me get the pen. It's the 11th. I think I've spelled that right. Okay. Right, so now Eintas presentation. I would like to work 2 hours. Gabby Cindy. 5:15 p.m. Sketch, scan and send to Lionheart Mag. So underneath this I'm just going to put a little sub arrow so I can be sketch, scan, send. What else for today? Make Andy card. Tomorrow hopefully I'll go to the post office. So what else do I have on my task list? Oh, cool bank, cool aroma, which I've already done, but it's just good to have that as a note there so I can obviously reference that back when I look through these days. So tomorrow I will call ophthalmologia. So I'm just looking through, like with my weekly spreads, I kind of put more like my video scheduling and stuff like this, like on my upload day that I choose this week. I've decided to try and be a little more freer with this rather than to put set upload days. It's just that I would just see, as I said, how I feel that week and what day is best for me, and try and upload at least once a week. Just check what day and blog to when to post week. When to post and when I've got appointments and things. And then on this side I've got like goals, daily goals and stuff that I want to do, and then I've got my tasks and my notes for this week, and then I filter those down into like kind of daily to-do lists on my dailies. So yeah, this is more like a planner view, like a journal, and this is more like a to-do list, so that's how I treat it. And then the monthly is obviously just like an overview here, so I can have like a full view of the month and see what things are coming up and what things aren't. And this is my task list for the month, and I also check that daily to see if there's anything I can add in that I've not added into the weekly. So with half reorganised doctor's appointments, need to call dermatologia, I've replied to health, I need to call ophthalmologia, check all doctors, I still need to do that. I've emailed printed.com, I've finished my draft. Start a 100-day project. I'm going to actually put that off until September and just give myself some time off. And I'm going to go back into my future log and just write 100-day project. That's really helpful just to go through each bit. Blog, email and inbox sort. See, go to mental health hospital. Email Sergio from Serigrafía and pick up some materials. Oh, goodness me. Yeah, this helps me just to get it all out of my head really. Disability regrading. I'm actually going to put this back for September. I know that seems like silly, but now we're approaching August and basically nothing gets done then. So let me go back to my future log. Disability. Everything here shuts in August. So it's okay to kind of like give myself a bit of time off, and I just make a note next to the to-do list when I've rescheduled it too. So I've just written all. Looked for the bedroom stuff, I've half done that. So for this week, so yes, that's it really for today. I also would like to, I think I'm actually going to be busy, so I cleaned most of the flat yesterday. I don't like doing this normally until the day, but for the purposes of the video, and I don't think I'm going to get anything more done today, being realistic, because that is quite a jam-packed day. Oh, I've made a mistake. Wednesday. I thought another useful thing to show you how I work on stuff, because I have a really short attention span and get distracted. So I put a timer on, podcast on, my phone's gone crazy, I can't scroll, for 25 minutes. Work solidly for those 25 minutes, and then the buzzer will go off. I'll have a little break where I'm allowing myself to look at Instagram or Facebook or whatever, and then I'll have another 25 minutes. So that's an hour, and then I'll have another 5-minute break, so that's an hour. And I will try and do those in 4 slots, so over 2 hours. And yeah, I seem to get a lot more done working that way. I think it's called the Pomodoro technique, and it's actually something that's really helped me get on and concentrate, because I have the attention span of a gnat. So yes, right, let's go. So to help me work and to concentrate, I like listening to podcasts. I find videos too like visually distracting, and I have something, yeah, less distracting than that. I've been listening to My Dad Wrote a Porno, which is hilarious, but right now I think I'm going to put on some Women's Hour to listen to. I am going to start listening.
Hi, this is Jane Garvey. Thank you for downloading
the Women's Hour
morning's edition of the Women's Hour podcast as well. Loads to talk about over the course of the next 5 days. This morning, dating as a parent. If this has been you, or it is you, get involved in that conversation a little bit later. Laurie Penny is here.
So as you just saw, I got really distracted after putting on my timer, so I'm going to put my phone on airplane mode for 25 minutes. That's fine. Putting my phone on airplane mode.
But
there.
There is a very good news story.
And now I'm going to do the
started
timer.
Looking at how to treat eating disorders.
Start.
And we've invested probably in the region of
See you in a
about
bit.
90